Okay, so now I'm over towards the zoo again. This is the 22nd Friday, August 2025. That's Venus and Jupiter. So if I zoom in here, get over these lights. The dot next to the red blinking tower there, like red light blinking tower, that one's Mars. And that's Venus, and then Jupiter. The moon was out a day or so before, and it's not out now, so it's turned into the new moon phase. So then we go over here. And that's Uranus over there, Uranus, Janus. So when they're talking about this lineup, that one's not in alignment. Maybe like over somewhere else in Iceland or up towards the North Pole or something like Alaska, the alignment looks more in a line, but I don't see how. This is east, this is west, right? So north would be over here, so if they're looking at it from over here, it looks like it's all in a straight line, but it's not. So then over here is Saturn. And so Saturn's over past the 12 o'clock high. It's like about 1:30, 2 o'clock towards the west, and then way over here is towards the east is Jupiter. So that's how far it's moved away since 2020 when it lined up, and then later in 2021. So then there's this one over here. They're either saying it's possibly Neptune. It's over here. So it looks like Mars and Neptune and Venus and Jupiter, and but Uranus is way over here, so it looks like Mars, Uranus, and Neptune, and Venus, and Jupiter. It runs all the way over here to Saturn. So it's not lined up in a straight line like it was back in February 25th of this year. And even then, Uranus wasn't in the lineup. It was still way over here. I have a video that I'll put on here as well. But Uranus is brighter in the sky than Saturn is. Saturn's way over here. But I can see this one on the screen, so it could be that Uranus is closer than Saturn. Its orbit's after Jupiter, then Saturn, then Neptune, and Mars is way over there. Otherwise, if I can film any of these. There's the 3 dots to the belt of Orion. So the spider's back in the sky here, and Betelgeuse is right there, and it's not shining bright orange like it was before. So it didn't supernova. That's what I was saying. They're putting all these things online like it's going to explode, and then so most of that's all a bunch of BS then. Then it's this eclipse or something, lunar eclipse in like the 7th of August. I was seeing that they were saying it was the 9th and the 8th, now the 7th, where the moon turns red. So it'll go through the full moon again, or that, and then be over here when the sun's coming up, when it turns red, or actually it'd probably be up here in the sky somewhere. There'd be a full moon. So right, so this is new moon. 14 days from now would be the I guess like the 7th or 8th or 13th or something. I don't know. I have to look it up again. I was looking at it. Oh, it seems like it's ahead of being 14 days, so the full moon will be, because the moon cycle is 28 days, so 14 days would be like the 7th, 8th, or 9th, or 6th, 7th, and 8th of September. So the moon is going backwards, though. And Mars did fly in between us and the sun. I think it either pulled the moon around or caused the rotation to go around the other way. And so they're saying the Earth is speeding up. So at some point when the Earth catches up to the same speed as the moon, it could be like the day the Earth stood still, where the moon and the Earth are in like a unison rotation, where the moon might hover over one area of the country in the sky for a long time before it starts going the other way around again, if that even happens. So it'd be like the moon's standing still in the sky somewhere over the Earth.